Hi, this is Paul from MTB Pro. This is my stock swing trading analysis and alert video for Wednesday the 24th of January. So let's start with the open trades. DYN, bit of a non-event day for it yesterday. Volume was quite low. Didn't really drop after the gap down. Did go higher and then pulled back pretty flat. We're just looking really at consolidation really now. Now we've had this big move higher. We're looking for next consolidation before we move to make new highs and hopefully a new wave 5 high. So VSH, again very similar. We had the big day Friday, big volume, closed near the high. Monday we sold off, and then yesterday lower volume, just consolidating now, finding support in this previous resistance level or zone as it were, and then looking to move higher. IGT had a good day yesterday, higher high, higher low, but did retrace 50% of the range towards the end of the day to the close. Increased volume yesterday though from Monday, so looking good there. MU did tip back up to the original entry point, so it looks like these higher support levels seem to be holding at the moment. Making decisions, having taken profits, if we get back into profit, will probably be towards the end of the week. CME, new wave 5 high formed yesterday. Got a bit of a nosebleed though. Sold off and some profit taking was happening there with CME Group. Was a 52-week high as well, so we've got to expect that. Let's see if this higher support level can hold. We've got this one here. If we form another one here, that'd be good, and I will look to adjust trading stop to lock in a bit of profit there. CGNX, higher high, higher low. Volume was okay, but it's still a little bit below average. Seems to be running out of juice at the moment, but it's going the right direction. Some of them we just got to be more patient. BDX, slightly new wave 5 high yesterday. Again, dropping volume, got the 52-week high, but then sold off a little bit. I really wanted to take profit in here around 238. So let's see how that goes today to try and look to take profit into this target zone. Bidu, good day yesterday. We had the slight gap down, but then finished really strong. Closed near the high, back in profit. And we are looking probably at a bit of a gap up today to around about 259. So again, another support level seems to be holding here, and we're just getting those higher support levels as we move up. GPS was very flat. We got the new wave 5 high, and this move has been very quick since we entered. We're close to the target level. We need a $36 basically. We need to get into that target level. Maybe it'll get there today. Futures are positive at the moment, so maybe it's just enough to get it into the target level and to take profit. CAG, we around about break even. We had quite a whipsaw day with this yesterday. Volume was good. We just got a bit of volatility there. There was no. We tried the previous high from Monday and didn't go, but we closed green. Let's see how we can do today. SBAC, higher high, higher low, right at this resistance level now, and we got the indecision doji. Slightly lower volume as well, so this we may be taking a bit of a rest before it has another go, but we're only 3 days into this trade. CTRP short did very well yesterday. We gapped down, made a new lower low with increased volume, so we can see that volume increasing every day on this return back to the main bearish trend, and we are we're looking good for this short. So the long on EATS, a new trade, triggered Monday. Yesterday had a spectacular day with a gap up, big move up, increased in volume again, so the momentum's there with this one to the bullish side, and we are looking then for this to continue, and we're probably going to get a bit of resistance around 40.50, but that's a really good start to this young trade. The short on BRFS continued its brilliant run, high volume yesterday. We've got the gap down and we moved lower. So we're going to look for some support really around about the 1070 level, previous B pivot and just this wave 3. here. So we can expect a bit of support there, but that was a great day for this short yesterday. So TCO triggered yesterday, gap up and then moved through the entry and closed above the entry. Did retrace quite a bit during the day, 50%. So, you know, we're still in profit, higher high, higher low, and it closed above the entry. That's all I can say. The volume was a little lower. Let's see if the momentum can continue into today. We also had a good trigger on LSI yesterday. Increased volume this time though. Big move out. Closed above the entry. Good start to this trade. We had the third entry yesterday, but this was a tiptoe trigger and then a sell-off with increased volume. Got to be careful there, but we're in it. You've got to be in it to win it. 2 out of 3 had a good entry. This one was a tiptoe trigger, and pre-market at the moment we're looking like it's going to gap up slightly. We had a close at 42.62 and we're looking like a 43.15 open. So we're looking like a little bit of a gap up. See if we can consolidate after that pull down. So let's have a look at the orders. So Bitter has made another new wave 4 high. So I've cancelled this order for now. It's not on the spreadsheet. I'm just going to see if this can hold before it starts to move down and then look and then redo the entry. But at this moment in time, just seems to be creeping up. SPWH, the order's still good at 602. Had a negative day yesterday. This could be a slow boat to China where we get those higher support levels as we move up. BUD, good day yesterday. Gap down, did venture down a little towards the entry level, but then regained those and closed near the high. So how's that's going to perform today? Unsure at the moment, but the momentum seems to be to the downside. We've got the lower low, the lower high. We just may have a little bit of a pullback before we look for the entry there. So with Shack, we came very close to the entry yesterday. Big price action day yesterday. Average volume, but it was really good price action. Closed above the 6-4 moving average high, but it fell short of $45 yesterday at the high. We're looking for a 45.02 entry and a new order for today. NTES wave 4 pullback, found great support at the 0.5 fib and the 89-day moving average. 55's also playing a bit of a part in there, and also we got the oscillator pullback between 90 and 140%. Stochastics crossed over in the oversold zone. Everything's looking good. So the entry today is 340.67, which is outside of the 6-4 moving average high for today's bar position, above the whole $340 level really for me to declare all of this noise down here. And I've gone quite conservative with a stop loss, so it's not just below the wave 4, it's below this lower pivot here and at 310.98. But that still gives us a great risk reward to the 410 target of over 1 to 2. So good risk to reward for that potential long on NTES. So that's it for today. Have a great trading day and I'll speak to you all tomorrow.